Well, it's an exciting day here on the homestead. We're going to try a new apple variety. This is new to us, at least. This is Hudson's Golden Gem. It did come out back in 1831 from what I read. That's when it was released originally. It's supposed to be one of the biggest russeted apples and best tasting. So looking forward to giving this a try today. First, I'll show you how we've got this grafted on here, show you what some of these apples look like, and then we'll give this a taste.
So coming into the frankentree here, we've got 2 grafts of Hudson's Golden Gem. I like to split my scions, kind of double my chances, but both of these just really took off really well, so it didn't end up being necessary this time. We've already pulled 3 pieces of fruit off these branches, and I've got these 2 additional ones here, and then we've got these 2 over here as well. And these 2 I've got socks on, and those are tied to the branch. That's in case these apples were to fall, and that's actually how I found that large one that I showed you. It was just hanging off the branch in one of those socks. I reused that sock, I tied it around this one as well, so we can make sure that they stay on here. I just want to really make sure we preserve enough of this variety that we can get a good accurate taste this year. This is a new variety for us, and I just want to make sure we can get one picked that's appropriately right.
So of the 2 we're going to taste today, the larger one had fallen and was in a sock and hanging down, so fell on its own, so likely ripe. And then the other one here, I went ahead and picked it because it's got a bad spot on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and cut this one open first and see how it is. We got a little bit more damage in here, but you can see that flesh color, nice white flesh, kind of creamy looking. I'm going to get a little bit close to that, usually a little bit riper. Maybe a little bit too close to that there on that last bite. Has a very nice, pleasant flavor. I don't know what the aversion grocery stores have to russet, but I think this is excellent. Nice kind of light, sweet flavor. A little bit nutty. Yeah, I'm definitely getting hints of a kind of a nutty flavor to this. But it's nice, cool, refreshing. It's not too crunchy either. You know, some apples, when you bite into them, it's almost like they're trying to hurt your mouth because they're just a little bit too crisp and crunchy. But this has a nice kind of fine grain to it. The juice in there just comes out just the right amount. Not too dry. Really pleasant to eat. I can see why many actually recommend this as a cider apple because of how good that juice is. Very nice, light, juicy flavor. Very good apple. You can see even on this big one here that I do have a hint of bug damage up here on the top. So, not impervious to bugs by any means, but to get to this size and only have one spot that's a nice dry spot, should be easy to cut right off. This is looking promising for one of my goals with picking different varieties is to find some that just naturally don't have a lot of bugs get attracted to them, to eating the crop and kind of ruining it. So this definitely is one that I'm looking forward to. So we'll see in the next few years how that turns out. But at this point, I'm definitely going to graft this to a couple more rootstock and see if I can grow some full-size trees out of just this. I think this is an excellent apple. So if you haven't tried it yet, you can get your hands on it. Hudson's Golden Gem, excellent apple. I'm going to go ahead and cut into this one, see how it is. Cut this a slice out. I think I'm going to need to share with my wife. Oh yeah, that is so good. Consistent with the other one, very tasty, good juices, nice grain, very pleasant to eat. I definitely recommend this apple. Don't be afraid to russet if you've never tried it. Not a problem at all. Doesn't really affect anything about how it feels or tastes. Not to me, nothing significant. Not as shiny, but who needs shiny when you've got so much flavor? I think this is an excellent apple, and I think more people should be growing it, so get out there and find it. If you want to see how I grafted scions onto this very tree right here behind me, be sure and check out this video next. And if you're just interested in what other varieties we're growing here of different types of fruit, be sure and check out this playlist here. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I just can't stop eating this. This is really good. I'm sorry I can't talk to you about it. I need to eat it.